guy is named Bellafor here. You know, to come back. This guy is named Bellafor here. You hear my voices? So I'm gonna lower this down. Actually, never mind my voices. So I'm gonna lower this down. Never mind my voices. So I'm gonna lower this down. What's up, Brown? What's up with you?
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I will find you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Feeling so small, so still learning to love, starting say something, I'm giving up on you.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this! You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
So, hello world, hello Twitch. Okay, so I'm gonna start this video, and please don't feel awkward for any of my bad English or pronunciation. Just because today I met like my old friend and played, like, we just chill in our rooms, play Xbox and Skyrim stuff. I showed him my 40 enchanted character, and he told me that I thought like many of you guys Skyrim players know how to fortify enchant the players characters, but actually I found out it's not. We like barely we know about fortify enchant glitch. So my friend told me to do it, but I just chose to like represent and demonstrate and give you some tips and, like, I don't know, follow through some games, some main quests, like random quests or worrying other things to do with it. So first things first, actually you can find many of the tutorials here. Yeah, you see, fortify enchanting potion. So basically this is what we need to do. So creating high level fortify enchanting and the blacksmithing potions follows through because you have the high level fortify enchanting potions. To make the blacksmith potion, the like smithing skills really high, like this, like, I don't know, million, billion. So about tutorials you can find here, but like the reason I made this video is because the most of the videos here use the console to prepare for the fortify enchant, which means let me see this. I never seen this before, but I might.
So
You
I
might
want to go
see-
over something that you guys continually ask me. Okay, V-Day right now. I just want to unequip and equip as quick as possible.
So he has
All I got-
all of the stuff prepared for the fortify enchant glitch. Also perks and other stops, all other stops. So
Assuming you've grabbed
the like two-way are possible for our players, common players, that first you had your character very far to the quest, so that you almost have the alchemy perks, or maybe like extra perks that you can give in, or some, like, I don't know, like alchemy fortified, already fortified like boots, amulets or something. And second one is you just started the game. Either way, you will need extra stuff to prepare, because there are lots of things to prepare when you start this glitch. So all this video shows how to do the fortify enchanting glitch, but never show how to prepare for that in really fast and efficient way. So I'm gonna show that how, and show some tips that are not on this guides in the YouTube. I'm gonna put this YouTube also, but you know, I really started. It's my first video ever, and I'm just like I don't know. I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna think about it, putting on YouTube. So as always, Kajit. Yeah, this is like the most interesting thing I do in Skyrim. Best thing to do. No complexions. Yeah, nose are important for the cats, you know. I'm going through face surgery with this cat to make a tiger. Yeah, he looks like tiger with that high nose though. Got this shit too. Oh, and also I'm gonna put another video in Korean. So for that video, because like there's not a much of 45 enchant glitch in Korean tutorial, so I'm gonna make like these kinds of videos that don't show how to prepare for the 45 enchant glitch. Anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna read random chats too. Also, my friend is actually seeing this in his home, but he never chats because he just like don't like I don't know, don't like to chat or like disrespect the emojis that we use in Twitch. I don't know, but he's seeing, so yeah, I'm gonna be prepared for that too. I don't know, is this fine? Fine with that? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Done. And since I'm doing 45 enchant glitch, it makes like really fast to upgrade and make quest really faster, right? So I'm gonna name it fast as fuck boy.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Their kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are turned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Alfred Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero.
Yeah, actually this is like, I don't know, 10th retrial? 20th retrial of this fucking Skyrim
You
war.
started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos.
The like
Now the
last
Empire is
destination
going
of
to put you
the
down
every single
and restore
Skyrim
the
players
peace.
is if you get that far though, like you know,
What was that?
most of players change
on.
to other games like
Yes,
Witcher
General
4 or
Tullius.
Fallout 4
Give them their
or
last
new
word.
games, PC
As
games,
we
Xbox
commend
games.
your souls to Aetherius,
But if you like,
blessings of the
pret-
eight divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this
but
over
if you chose to stay in this world, the last destination you go is the
Come on,
speedrun thing,
I haven't got
like
all
breaking this
morning.
game, how to fastly clear the quests. You
My
need to
ancestors are
like
smiling
finish
at the Imperials. You
just
say
because
the same.
it's the quest that you need to go through. It's not like you enjoy the quest because you did it like 10 times before.
You imperious bastard!
you make a new character, you want to do other quests, like like for example,
As
need to
fearless
you
in
want
death
to like
as he
go
was
to
in
Civil
life.
War or something, and also you want to have your shots because you're not like glitching like me, so you need all the equipments you need to like prepare,
To the
and
one prisoner.
just
Nice.
getting Fusroda for like taking 10 hours, that's just boring thing. So you like speed run or like glitch things out to make the quest faster. And this is like the most efficient ways for long-term gamers, just because it's not only making that
Sentries, what do you see?
quest would go faster, but also affect the later experience. Many of my glitches I learned it from DRT Chop, which is also a speedrunner, but not just for Skyrim and various kinds of speedrun. Like, what was it? Dishonored? Dishonored 2? So, as because I'm like demonstrating, there is one glitch. I can start all over now. Like DRT Chops demonstrates right here. Like start. It's infinite sprint glitch. You press Alt one. Oh, sorry. You cannot wait because it's too late. So you can sprint without using your stamina. But I'm just gonna use this one console, like a single console that I will use in the entire game to accomplish the 45-inch glitch. Anyways, I'm just too like I'm not used to this infinite sprint glitch because so I will use it's fucking stupid. So the for like any players who want to know what this is, yeah, most of players know what this means, right? You can have set AV or either mode AV in here. So this means like you want your player to modify something. In here you can like place add item to add some items, add perks to add perks, or speed mode to increase or decrease your running speed. Mode AV just changes this character. If I put set AV in here and speed mode something, it just changes all of the other characters and later characters that you will make. So be careful when you put speed mode in set AV. Just like kind of, I don't recommend it anyways. And we're in 130 to 140 is like my preferation, but it's just my choice. It's kind of too fast, but I'm really used to it, so
Is that the
I can control it.
legends be true?
So this is like not running speed. It's already faster than like sprinting. But anyways, I don't care. You can go here. You can only climb here when you have infinite sprint glitch. That's it. That's because the important thing is you have to like preserve your fast speed, and also you need to jump. But that's impossible when you don't sprint glitch. Like when you press Alt and also spacebar, it doesn't work that way. I'm pressing spacebar hard as I can, but it just sprints lately. You can go this side to quick finish this fucking dungeon, but I don't know. I'm just going.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it.
Number 2 lesson, you can bump
We should keep moving.
people.
Come here.
Oh, just a second.
Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
What the? Oh? Game. Oh, here it is, subtitles. I'm really
Take a
used
look
to
around.
the
There
original
should be
edition,
plenty of gear to choose from.
not this special edition.
Let's see if I can find something.
I'm really bad at this, especially this current special menu. Just bear with me, sorry. I'm Kajit, I'm an fast as fuck boy.
All right, you've had enough.
Thick kind of dark, can't see. Is there any I can do with it? Maybe I can turn up some brightness here. Okay, let's go. So here, like, actually you can bucket skip this whole dungeon. With bucket over there. Oh, and here also. So you take this bucket. When you come there, you need 2 buckets. One for, or like maybe foot straps to jump over the one substruck wall. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not speedrunning here. I'm just showing how to quick dungeon as starters. So you just started. You and Helge. You meet some bunch of random spiders, bear. Skip all this through. Fuck. So you got up out of Helgen. Wait for 1 hour immediately because the Alduin makes sometimes make you not possible to stay for 1 hour. I'm gonna do like other quests later on, so I'm gonna need that stone. Where is it? Here. I don't know. I'm gonna do warrior stone because like Fib socks, you know. Mage socks also. The 1-2 Kajit for fighting. I'm going to Yobasker later. The cat becoming wolf, you know. So I'm gonna skip him, but yeah, let me show you one other cool trick. Basically, most of you guys know, but anyways,
Take a look.
this is called what was it called? Oh yeah, vendor glitch. So basically you click here to have like purchase their item and sell all my items. You click these categories, right? So what I need to do is pretend that I am yeah, I'm just selling his own item to myself. So how you want to do it is click here, and if you right click here. Oh wait, fuck. I forgot because I always use add item menu, so I don't use this vendor glitch. Fuck, I just forgot. Oh my god, this is how I bet. Sorry. Shift click. Oh, I found out. So this is how it's easy. I didn't know anything, like I didn't remember any of it, but I just found it out by just clicking random things. So anyways,
All right.
I'm not gonna teach you this because I also don't know about it. Just sucks to teach something you don't know to others. Because I always use add item menu, the mode, so I use different ways to earn the gold. Maybe 15,000 to 20,000 gold is needed for 45 ancient glitch because you want to know. Oh, for just for starters though, just because you want to have your alchemy perks ready for this 3 or 4 perks done as quickly as possible, and you purchase with money. That's like Skyrim thing, you know. So punch him. Oh wait, one punch. Fuck. I need to restart. Okay. I just I don't know. I don't know about it. Oh my god. I'm stuck in hell again. Why don't I have? I just never quick saved. Yeah, here it is. So for starters, you just got out of Helgen. You're running to you first, like most of them, go to Blickfoil's Barrow or River Wood to trade with Lucan, Valerius. But for the starters who want this glitch, you just go punch this guy or just persuade. Anyway, I'm just gonna need here to go. Just open the fucking door, please. Okay, thank you. So I got in. As soon as you get into this fight run, yeah, everybody knows this glitch. It's really famous. But I'm gonna still use it though. You look, it's like it never gonna work when you look this way. Maybe here. You don't want to press the W first and the space because it will not go over when the jump is not active when you, like, you know, press W. So press spacebar first and then W. Okay. Okay, so you got out. Sometimes you need to press Control when you stuck in there. Oh, you can actually go through. I never know that. Okay, anyways. Or you can just get out without the control. Anyways, you can also do this by standing, looking at that side and jumping over this tiny place. But it's more difficult. I recommend using that when that side, the easier side, doesn't work. So you run as fast as you can because your name is Fast as Fuckboy. Fast as Fuckboy. I'm in PC Bang, so I can like scream. Sorry. So you go here. Look at. You can find this chest. It's actually happens to be his merchant chest, which he saved his item for the sale here. So when I get over this chest and steal, just it's not like stealing is taking. When I take this, like gold, it's just mine. Nobody cares, and he doesn't care either. So when you got up here, you want to press caps lock to slower your walking. So this is like the first step you wanna do for the 45 ancient glitch. You wanna make money, maybe to 15,000 or around 20,000. It varies because how much you will effectively purchase for the other items like 45 health armor or like stuff like that. But it never goes up to the 20,000. F5, everybody knows this glitch. You need to get the first one's view because he never can flame him with third person view. Anyways, F5, hit him, F9, talk to
Got
him.
a lot of you blind
No,
boy.
don't tell
I'm a
me
black
about yourself.
myth. Any half
you.
can see that.
Please don't just walk away. Please, please. Oh fuck. I made a mistake. So since it's like 6:30, he lives here like I don't know, like around 8 to 9 p.m. So
Gods be praised.
as you know, if I F5, quick save, hit him, quick load, and
Gods be
press
praised.
this, his whole
We done?
chest is just
I ain't much for. Gods be praised.
what? Oh yeah, sorry.
I'll take my.
What? Sorry. Okay.
Why you still? Gods be praised. Until next time.
So I already got like 5,000 gold. It's kind of really hard to get like this fast because the vendor glitch, the vendors for the level 1 player, they will have around like 500 to 10,000 won. So you have to like, you know. But this is way faster.
Gods be praised.
So I learned this strat from watching DRT Top speedrun,
Until next
and
time.
I was like really impressed about this effectiveness and beautifulness of this strat because you know when I didn't know this, I just searched this chest and like took all his armor and over the carriway. I just ran outside here, talked to him, sail F5, and I need to go all over there and just restart the glitch to come over here. But when you come up side this chest, you don't need to. And all you need is make him. You want him to place here. When he steps here, just wait for 1 hour, and he'll just automatically come here. No, don't go away. So it's since it's 8 a.m., 9 p.m. I need to wait. Skyrim peoples are really lazy, so like they usually don't do work. Never starts like before 9 p.m. I mean 9 a.m. Since it's not like speedrun.
Got a lot of skill. Gods be praised.
I can be really lazy doing this. Fuck, he didn't get hit, so I need
Gods be praised. We done.
So there are two ways. I can just use console at item F so that I can proceed showing you, or I can really just do this thing to show you that you actually really can um, finish the Fortify enchant glitch just without using any of the consoles. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just use console anyway. So for like really people who go nuts when you use console, you just do these things like, I don't know, 15 times more. That it's all you need to do without using console. Maybe like this is enough, I guess. Yeah, this is enough. So when you finish this, you disable caps lock and just go ran outside here. I just went through the wall. Nobody cares. This is tiring. Yeah.
I know your family's
They
always
say Helgen got hit by a dragon.
Oh yeah, I'm not English speaker, so I'm actually Korean. So 나는 존나 한국말 하는 게 되게 yeah, I'm just Korean. I'm not used to speaking English this much, but I'm gonna finish this fucking thing anyways because I don't want it to like remain the half finished, or I don't know. I just gonna finish it. I'm gonna put it on like Twitch or YouTube, and I'm gonna like cut these scenes, these random scenes that I don't do anything about for the glitch. Anyways, so since you got like this a lot of money, next step, for the like players who wants the most efficient way to fortify, when you just go the arcade column here
take a good look around.
and learn
Sure
alchemy
you'll find what you're looking
here
for.
first.
You look rather pale.
So I will
Could be
F5.
ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me, but I think I can teach you a thing or two.
When you learn this, oh yeah, your level goes up. So this is what you want. When you learn alchemy 5 times and your level doesn't go up, that means you fucked up because you never get the chance to do it again. So the important thing is you have to maintain your leveling while learning the alchemy, so you can get this whole thing faster.
I have
So
several
since
elixirs
I
for
leveled
sale.
up,
I think I can
this
teach
is
you
like
a thing or two.
initiated, so I can throw a bunch of money again, and my level goes up when the level 1, the status bar for level 1 is like 40% to 50%. It just go up automatically later. So I have 2 perks. I'm gonna it's important. This is important. So you want at least 2 of alchemist perks done, and 1 for this and this. So benefit FX 25% is really important, and this also. Anyways,
Maybe a hard. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
so you went out of Kelgan, went to Raito immediately, do that stupid glitch, the random glitch, like 20 times to get more than 20,000 gold, and you add these perks. But when you don't have level progress for level 1, 40%, less than 40%, you need to make up greater than 40.
Good afternoon.
What?
I think I can
Wait,
teach you a thing
okay.
or two.
So for the most, like for being skepticistic, you can also finish the Fortify enchant glitch with these 3 perks allowed. But it takes a long time, and since we have a
Need
bunch of
something?
money,
I think I can teach you a thing or two.
I'm gonna do it one more time. Ah, this Skyrim menu. I hate this. So 3 perks here, 1, 5. So total 5. And this is all you need to do with the perks. The next thing you want to do is to buy the this sorry, my English. I forgot about the English
I'll be happy to serve.
word. It's like some fish and salt pile and other like Haygraven, claw, and snowberries. Yeah. Just that like husk
If there's anything I can help
fish.
you with,
I don't know.
you have but to ask.
So you need to get those like for the husked fish and oh yeah, let me show you first.
What do you need?
Anyways,
Take a look.
so she has like more than less than 10,000 gold just because I learned alchemy from her. So this is like one small tip when you want all the money get back. You want to like especially for the alchemists because they also teach and sell. You want to do like learn alchemy first and then trade so you can get all those money back. Anyways, so every sailor for alchemy has the salt pile. At least one, and she has one. Fuck. And the snowberries. Not feathers. You need claws for the fortification. I mean, like the magic enchantment. Yeah. So I found the two, but there's no more. So I'm gonna restart.
Come back anytime if you need a
And
remedy.
if you restart here, that 9,000 gold you can have
Take a look.
just goes away. But who cares? Let's
All
go.
right then. Yes? So you're interested in my potion? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
2 salt fire, 1 snowberry. Yeah, we found a claw. This is kind of fast, actually. These 4 items don't come along really fast, you know. You have to like reset 10 times. If you don't want to use console anyway, you can just add item stuff, find in skyrimsearch.com to find the code to add items. I always use these Korean subtitles, so I'm having like hard time finding one. But it is fish, like the name is like Hats something. Actually, she
Alright then.
keeps that kind of fish here. Is it this? His card? Yeah, this is. So you can steal, actually. But I really hate stealing in Skyrim, so yeah. She just like sorry. I will give like 10 husks
Huh?
later.
Get
sorry.
away from me.
So you need at least 100 of this, especially this fish one and salt pile. You need like around 100. So like step 1 is to reset, do things like stupid things with this game, or you can just dupe items. You know, Skyrim. You can do all of the things you want to do. So next step is preparing for the dupe, and actually you need to dupe a lot of that fish and salt pile, and also the other things like gems, soul gems, or yeah. But that's the next step. I will teach you like really slow and steady. So what you need is the follower. There's 3 ways in Skyrim to dupe items. First one is called safe home dupe or the door dupe. When you can use this Brizom door or actually any dungeons, but dungeons have so many items included in dungeons, so it's not promising to have like outcomes. you can also use the door, so that two door thing doesn't need the follower. And the
Staying
second
safe, I
thing
hope.
is the follower chip glitch, which I will use later, now on I mean. And the third one is just like frame perfect glitch that nobody but speedrunner uses. It's really hard. I never succeeded. It just looks like this. If I want footsteps to dupe, I hold it in air. I press E again so it can drop, and I take it. But since as soon as I take it, I want to save, quick save and quick load twice. So which makes the game thinks that I didn't took this foot wrap. So you have to do it quickly as possible so that the game thinks you didn't actually take it. So it looks like this and sounds like the keyboard sounds like this. Oh my god. Okay, I messed up. Looks like this, but I never succeeded before, so don't mind me. Sorry. Oh, it actually just went. So this is called subtraction, item subtraction. If you want your items to like be gone from this Skyward, here's what you do. I don't know. I don't care. I don't use this. It's sometimes used by the speedrunners when you need to need items to dupe it really fast and like few. The famous Dragonbane multiply, and during the main quest any percent. This is kind of dupe they use. Let me show you. Actually, so I think it was in AGDQ 2016. Dirty Chops. Yup, maybe.
Many of the things.
So yeah, as you can see, he has two Dragon Banes. Like he's double crossing Alduin with infinite stamina, power attack. It's just so broken. But how you get those two Dragon Banes is important. So you went to Skyhaven. Oh no, he's reading the Elder Scrolls, so it's before. No, is that too? Sorry, wait for a sec. I think I saw the entrance here.
An orc, which has an ability called Berserker Rage, which makes fights like completely free. But now that we can actually duplicate Dragonbane, it's reasonable to actually be able to skip over some stuff. There is a really useful before he gives it to you. It's really dumb, but we can just do that. He's supposed to give you 2 items, but we're not going to need one of them for example. Alduin. There's a really useful item over here that I need. This over here is Dragonbane, so I'm going to pick it up, and now I have 2 Dragonbanes. Because
so in theory, it just looks like this, and it also works in Special Edition too. But I'm gonna show you the more like industrial way to dupe it. When you need, it takes a lot of time, but also you can get like twice multiplied every single time you do it. So like 2, 4, 8, like 16. It went over like you can go over 10,000. I don't know. So you wanna go to
Need a
Solitude?
ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be
Also,
off.
I use this strat
Ghost town to Solitude.
also from the DRT
Beautiful
Chops.
old city, capital of Sky.
Like I really like
Sure
his stream. So you run like Sonic fast as fuck. Go in, see someone get killed, I don't care.
They can't hurt Uncle
Execution.
Bob here. Tell them he didn't do it.
Yeah, you need to
Positions.
go here. No, actually, here. Sorry. Skipper. And hire this old guy. I know, Bell something, Belland.
I find what dangers and wonders shall
And he
we
follows
discover
you
in the frozen
with
waste.
500 gold. So you two are going to adventure? I don't know, in Whiterun.
Cause trouble in
Okay,
White-
so
I'll
the like some important tips for this glitch is that you want to go like hiding place, like nobody's walk around. It is possible in here also, but since lots of people are going by, they usually like pick these items off. Not like these lesser value, but when it gets a lot or high value items drops or these stolen items drop out, guard and these people are will be going to talking to you and it stops tipping. So I recommend this place. And nobody comes except that stupid wood hanging guy. I don't know. I will show the basic steps first and the small tips later. So I want him to stay here.
Will do.
Yep.
It? That it? Huh?
You drop a bunch of items.
What?
You tell him to
Will
take
do.
all of
Will
them
do.
again. And you quick
That it?
save and quick load twice. The twice is important. So I'm very like new to Skyrim specialization, so I don't know this went twice. So let me check it out. There's no items.
By order of the
Oh
Ark,
my God.
stop right there.
That is just because you
Smart
stole
man.
that head scrap or something fish. So that is what happens. I told you just before. So I think your let me check. So I don't recommend taking that fish over from that bucket. Yeah, I needed this fast point anyway, so thank you.
Pardon me. Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
No.
Come back anytime. I have Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
This nice. Sarga 1.
All right then.
Nice. That follower guy always stays here just because you will spam the
Will do.
E all over the
Will
ground.
do.
It will automatically make him to wait here.
That it?
So
May
let
the
me
gods
check
watch
your
over your battles, friend. Do I get
things.
to keep it? Ah, just
yeah, the
kidding.
stolen got off, so it's fine.
I'll be right here then.
So let me show you the game. Starting from the beginning, you drop a bunch of stuffs you want to dupe. And tell him
Will do.
to pick up.
Will do. Will do.
Oh,
Will do.
still, fuck. The guard
it?
will come. Who cares anyways? Quick save, quick load twice. And ta-da! There's
Yes? I'll
so
be right
the
here.
items never come like 100%. just because the loading time. So if you have like more better graphic computers, the less you get these items because the calculating speed is faster, so they know you pick up those items. But the like slower dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. Never mind. The slower computers misses that you pick up those. That's carp.
Trouble?
No.
If you need potions,
So,
you should try Arcadius
again,
Cauldron.
You
Yeah.
take all of
Get to keep
the
it.
things that he just picked up
I'll be
and drop.
it's here then.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect
Okay.
Will do.
Oh my god,
Will
I
do.
just stole it again. He doesn't care.
Will do.
Skyrim.
Will do. That it?
And quick save, quick load twice. So that timing, when you quick load twice, that gap is where computer PC just calculates whether you picked the items or not. So if the faster you can get, or the slower your computers are, the more chance you can get more.
Hmm?
So
Do I get to
basically
keep
this is
it?
how it works.
I'll
And
be
I'm gonna
right
show
here
you the
then.
tips now. Now on. So when these items get much more, there's one problem that goes up. If you drop this as 6, like not like 4, 6, 2 or 3, 4, 5 in groups, computer will calculate that for as 1. So you wanna drop this one by one. And the second tip is it's better to pick up those items when you have the caps lock on. Walk slowly,
What?
so you can
Will do.
go easier on
Will do.
Oh, and
Will
I,
do.
I think I need to like
Will do.
eat that steel
Will do.
stolen item. I don't know.
Will do.
So you
Will
do
do.
this like
Will do.
repeatedly,
Will do. Will do.
and there goes just 2 tips over here. So snowberry was 2 snowberries were here and there, but he just went grab those here, like his hands went here to here. That's just because the snowberries were rendered here actually, but actually calculated in here, which means
That it?
the items in Skyrim, when it is dropped,
Yeah. Do I get to keep it? I'll be
so when the snowberries are dropped,
right here then.
it's gonna like move, especially the like rounder ones will go all the through. So when you want to pick it up, you have to go where that image is rendered. But for the followers or anything, it is calculated before the bounce, so it's actually here. It works even for the like this moving. So the image is renders here, but the actual snowberry in computer is calculated
What?
here. So if you want him to, no wait here.
Will do.
If you want him to grab this from far here, he will go there. Check it
Will
out.
do.
See? So he picks this from here. So you can use this kind of strat in other speedrun things, but it's not like really popular one, so I'll just skip. Anyways,
Do I get to keep it?
so this things comes again. Oh, okay, nice.
I'll be right here then.
And the solo ones, I need to hide evidence. Yep, by eating it. And never eat stolen fish from random market. Your mom told us, you know, your skin can get like I don't know. Anyways, so I can go on and on without console here, and that is what I usually do. So it takes I don't know like 15 less than 15 minutes, but it's the like the most time-consuming things before like preparing for the 45 ancient glitch. So as you know, the ideal calculation is that one one what I call one process there's twice as much of the items. So when you want like 100 items, you can stop when like for example for salt
I'll
piles
be right here.
there are like 10 of them, right? You can stop when the salt piles is over 30 because when you stop there, there will be always be the 30 more salt piles, um, even if you don't multiply them anymore. I mean duplicate them anymore. There will always be the more than 30 salt piles over here. So 3 times and it's over. Yeah, so that is how I do. So here I duped all of these items. So let me just use console first because I need like time saving. Nobody wants to see this happen. So wait for here. So some tips for the like using console. Is that actually there's all codes of the items and perks located here, skyrimsearch.com. You wanna go category. And actually, this is how the Korean PC Bang looks. Like there is Fortnite advertisement. This is how I did like 51 minutes I played. I have 3 hours left here. If you do Overwatch, Carefree showed that in PC Bang, like PC Bang 4 or something. I don't know. Anyways. Oh fuck. Oh my god. I just made big mistake, guys. I'm gonna like cut that and paste it the video. Well, actually, what you need for the Porcupine chat is not. Yeah, it's both of them. You also can use this hit scarf. I think so, but what I wanted to say was this Abishan Longfin. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb, I'm so stupid, I'm not ready for this stupid video. But I'm just gonna finish it anyways. I'm not gonna stop here. And I'll just like fix it or put the like quotes, quote unquote. I'm sorry. So this is Form ID. Everybody, like especially kids, know how to do this one. So there's no contribute here. Okay. So since I'm Korean, I'm like good at memorizing these stupid random things using sweatshop. 공육 이영육, right? 0106. Oh fuck. I just got wrong. So this is Korean, okay? Maybe 100, okay? And salt pile. So these two doesn't matter, anyways. It's just for the black bar secret ingredients, but it doesn't care anyways. The game doesn't care. 3-4 CD. Okay. And claw, the Hag Raven claw. Okay. Okay, here it is. 6B, 6B, 680. 6B, 680. Okay, claw. And lastly, some snowberries. Snow. 일비 3BD. So, for my plays, my experience, I never used console here, because when you use console, starting here, I'll just it this anyways. I don't need it. Like game gets boring because you know when you use the meaning of the 45 enchant goes along because the meaning
Be right
like this
here,
is
then.
very important part. The meaning of this all the process is about not using console and breaking this game and beating this game easily. So when you use console, there is like God mode, TCL, and everything you need, just in one word. So why don't you use the console when you are going to use console in this 45 inch glitch anyways? So I never use when I'm using this 45 inch glitch starting off. But like the process of showing, I just use it. So guys, never use this console. Okay, here. Okay. So actually, yes, I need around 100 of this long fin and salt pile here, but I don't need the cloud and snowberries this much. Like maybe 50 is enough. So this is like step 2. The first step was gaining. No, this is third step actually. The first step was multiplying the money from the sky. What was it called? That you know like the smith over the Yobaskar. And the second thing is to learn alchemy. The tip was you got to go more than 40% of leveling when you are in level 1. And you need to increase those 5 perks I just showed you. These 3 and 2 of them here. And the third one, I just multiplied these 4 items. So is it ready? Yeah, it is just ready for the. No, it's not ready actually. You need like to do bunch of things just to prepare for the 45 inch glitch. I didn't even started this. It usually takes like more than 1 hour, maybe 1 hour 20 minutes. For me, like who is like used to it, it also takes like 1 hour. So let's go. He'll wait here. Next thing I want to do is get some armor, like enchanted armors. But is it here? No, it's not here. So I need to go other side. Maybe in YouTube, I will show the outcomes first, so that this like 1 hour trip, boring fucking industrial sweatshop thing, really values later on game, because you know like when you're not using console and starting game, or you're at the middle of the game, you got bored and you want to beat the quests fastly, that the quests that you want to beat fastly because you just did like 10 times before, you can equip and unequip so that you can change your health, or you know your every valuable date status from like million to normal age states by just equipping and unequipping items. So you can go both of the strats. You can clear the, like, you know, you done already done quest with like super hot items made by Fortify Enchant Glitch, and experience new quests and like meet challenges without like equipping those god items. So here she usually have those
Got
items.
some good pieces. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
This one is needed, but not now. This one, yeah, I'll show you later on. So she doesn't have it. Since we're like level 6,
Don't forget to check
the
inside the
vendors
shop if
give
you need anything.
us what like we are leveled on. So I will just set him her once.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in
Okay.
Whiterun. Your
She's
and
AFK.
Greymane's got that honor. Man Steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair
Okay.
chance.
Just fucking
Got some good
okay,
people.
thank you.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit
Oh,
your
yeah.
needs.
We just did it like complete RNG once. This is so good for like speedrunning. You need any of these items included with this special perk. I mean the fortified enchant. So you buy one and nothing is needed.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
So next step. So all these steps are maybe in the from now on it could be in those YouTube tutorials, because it's like we almost got to the Fortify Enchant glitch.
Come
So
to Dragon.
I want to disenchant this item, so you can get this perk here. And the important thing is,
It seems
oh
this
yeah,
damnable
I missed the
conflict
real
has
last.
claimed
Sorry.
everyone's passions of late.
Okay, I will talk to you.
There's a
Barbara,
tranquility in
anyway.
magic.
Come on then.
Take a
We
look.
all will want to speak to you.
So, oh,
Spells and incantations.
what?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
So you want the greatest, what is called in English? Grand Soul Gem, right? So the greatest Soul Gem works, but the Grand ones are better. So I'm gonna just.
You know, if you've got the app. Yes? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Okay, so he doesn't want to give me a Grand one.
Remember, your. What do you. Take a look.
Take a look. Okay, fuck. Here, okay. Common Soul Gem doesn't work. I tried it, but the numbers just won't go up the bound limits. So
Farewell. Good afternoon. Take a look.
okay, greater. I will buy that. I'm buying that,
Until next
and I'm
time.
buying one. But actually, you need at least 4. But maybe the smart ones will notice what I'm gonna do now. So like stupid. No, not stupid. I can't say that. Like, yeah, I'm duping it anyways. Why would you buy it when you can dupe it? So make him
Fine. What?
grab this.
That it?
Quick save, quick load twice. And when you do that, the other items that I didn't, he didn't pick up, will show. But none of the items here is present. just because I just picked up personally one by one. When you make him to pick up and go out other like I don't know waste hour and came here to like do other things, the other items will come up.
What? That. What do you want? Do I get to keep it?
So for the like
Ah,
four,
just-
I never
I'll be right
do
here then.
more. Just I just do this process again because you know
Yes?
you just need four. It's faster.
Fine. What? What? That it?
And yeah, it is one of a heck of a way to increase your gold by selling the like more than 500 gold items and dipping all over here. Maybe like I don't know Daedric armor or something. But I will show you the more efficient ways to trade golds. So like the Fortify enchant glitch is like the magical thing because it affects like everything. Gold trading, what's it called in English? Speech, alchemy, pickpocketing, lockpicking, everything. You can do everything in Skyrim really fast and easy.
What?
So you got four of them.
Do I get to keep it?
Okay.
I'll
So
be
here
right
we'll
here
wait here.
then.
So step 5 is to have. I recommend Grand Soul Gem, more, at least for Grand Soul Gems, but it works with greater ones anyways. So, for the starters, actually, you also need the 4 different armors that you want to enchant on. So what I'm gonna do is actually have this enchantment 4. So with the greater ones, I guess 5. The 5 would not can like it could be enough or it couldn't. So you want as much as this Fortify ones, as much as you can get. So for the starters, yeah, you might want to get Grand Soul Gem. And so, like lots of people ask, where do you get then those necklaces or like any other armors that you want to enchant? For that, like it's not like part of Fortify enchant glitch, so I just skip. But I'll just show you anyways because I don't have one either. So when you go to that grandmother, granny, she just automatically like she just doesn't give a fuck about this selling things. You just see.
All I can think about is my son.
Yeah, his son is
My-
gone. Why
Those
is she
bastards
going to?
They're in
So,
with the Imperial.
You can
Matter.
never get
These
these
men stand
necklaces
beside
from
us,
here.
and yet
So
they lie.
the best way, the fastest way I know, is go to Solitude. There's one big heck of a store called Radiant Raiment, and she is really pessimistic. But she has a lot of items. I just come here.
Oh, what delight.
I really
Another
hate him.
charming customer. Take a look.
So sarcastic, right? So in here you can get all of these enchanted items you want later. We'll come here again. So with the add item lists, I mean add item menu mode, you can find the search it really fast. But for like normal users, it takes up a heck of a time to find one not enchanted necklaces, but not like these. Where it's gone? Not like golden ones, like emerald ones, because it's too expensive. You just wanna find like not enchanted silver ring, this best thing you can get. This is too expensive. You know, I just got bored of finding this with non-add item menu. So I'm just like, I'm just too bored in menuing.
Finally.
I'll use console. But anyway, I never use console in game. This is so like makes game like unfun. And I will separate this video for two stages. So I will come tomorrow to actually finish the enchantment. I'm gonna play some Overwatch, I don't know. So, let me finish this step actually. I got one ring, so you need amulets. So amulet always have the enchantments, so it's not called amulets, it's circlets, sorry. So when you have fortify enchants, you can also like mess up with this amulet of Akatosh. What? So let me show you tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow. Circlets. Okay, there's no circlet in apparel. I don't get it. Oh, it's called circlet. Yeah, that makes sense. What I just pressed next? It doesn't call that next. What the fuck? Okay, lastly, finally. Look at you know what? I'm just gonna buy
Oh,
it.
let me just drop everything to help. I can help with purchase.
And other
clothes
things like
raiment for the
hats
discerning
and
customer.
the headgears are really common, so I don't need to do that. I like this hat, like chef's hat, so awesome. And since she doesn't have any armored ones, I think yeah, glove works either, so I'm just gonna buy it. And she quits the dialogue with like, "Oh, finally" thing.
Thank the gods for the end of
Like,
yet
see-
another pointless conversation.
Pointless conversation. So never mind. I'm just gonna buy it. So without like speaking or demonstrating, this all kind of process goes really fast. So like demonstration maybe like more than 3 hours, I don't know, but when you do it first time it might took like 1 hour and 20 minutes, but like thinking of later gaming you will spend on this like large humongous Skyrim world, it's worth it, like really. So actually you need to go up there, sorry.
We are the children.
So I'm kind of getting tired of like speaking every steps, but still I'm just gonna finish anyways.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
So, Creator Soul Gem works, I told you so, right? But it's like 5% is not enough. Then why did I meant like Greater Soul Gem works? It's because I didn't thought of the starters, because the level enchanting level is so low, and also the leveling is so low. Like for the mid gamers, it's okay because you have like bunch of enchanting anyways. So I'm gonna get Grand Soul Gem. Um, like, I don't know whether I use console or not. Just play again.
It seems this. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate
Okay, this is like really very old, because he'll always have one at least one Grand Soul Gem.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
So when some of you guys want to use console to start on Fortify Enchant Glitch, I will write in description below. I will write the steps and things you need and the IDs of them. Maybe even the console words, sentences. I don't know. EE4 FC. EE4 FC. Okay, actually I need 4, so yep. So the globe works. Minor tip. Why the fuck? It just shows one Greater Soul Gems. Oh,
Energy
was
to be
empty.
harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do
Oh, I'm so tired. So many mistakes. Just because I didn't follow. Was it F4? Yeah. The regular steps that I never use console. Just fucks me up so much. So you might wanna rename it, clicking F with 1. This is just set recommendation. Ring 3 circlet. God, the circlet doesn't work, right? The necklaces. That's what I need. So this is like a lot of mistakes you go on without any knowing. Oh yeah, I forgot to remove S. And it come up with S, okay. Or I don't need that. Query B. Okay, silver necklace. Just got it. So with Grand Soul Gem, you start off with 8%, but for the mid game, it usually is like 12%, more than 12%. So let's for. I made it this way because do those things. So when you have these items on to the effects, you can see. Sorry. What? I'm really not used to this menuing. Okay. Okay, I don't get it. Why that doesn't show up? see. Oh yeah, I'm not wearing it. Sorry. So, as you can see, the 8 times 4, 32% of alchemy. So this is where the tutorial begins. Like for now, like it took like 2 hours to demonstrate and actually like 40 minutes to really do it. So now all you need to do is fortify with alchemy, messing up with alchemy. Now I'll show you how. And I kind of want these steps with Korean subtitles because none of the Korean ones actually know, like they barely know about fortifying chains. It's so useful anyway.
Are you into the dragon's
Got something for just about everybody. Give a holler if you have any questions.
So the first of all, you want these two to craft, and there you have it, fortify restoration. So the potion's effect is actually not fortify alchemy or something, it's restoration, but you know the restoration skill also affects your alchemy skills, so it's actually the same thing.
Main potion you've put together.
When you make one, it just calls you 52% stronger. So here it's all about timing.
If there's anything I
The
can
faster
help
you do, the shorter that the process you will get, because this goes for 60 seconds, and all I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna dupe all those 60 seconds with this, where it's gone, this 48%. So basically it looks like 48% each have 152% enchant, and the next one you make will be greater than 52, maybe around 80 or something, and you drink it as quickly as possible, then you have 252 and 80 enchant. That makes like more than 100 scale. But when you like drink that 82 effect potion late, like later than 60 seconds, the previous ones goes off. So you only have 82% effectiveness with the 4/8 fortified alchemy. So the speed is important. So I'm gonna show the 2 ways here. Okay, I'm not really used to this. When I do this, without, like without demonstration, I really do it quick. So like not of many people actually with item menu. So I'm really kind of be slow with this menuing. It's just the process is simple. You had your items 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So you wanna drink it. I mean, you wanna unequip your items by clicking 1, 2, 3, 4 really fast, and drink the 1. And fast as you can equip this by hotkeys and make
If there's anything I can help
the
you with, you have but to
potion
ask.
again. And repeatedly fast as you can. So let me start. I just unequipped 8, equipped, made, and 88%, right? Unequip, drink, equip, and let me check. Yeah, right. Oh yeah,
I sell cures
did
for
I drink?
orphans.
No, yeah, I did. So 108%, unequip, drink, equip. So that 146 is actually really important, but since I'm like challenging with time, I'm just
You'll
gonna
find
skip.
tonics, salves, mixes, and potions on my shelves. Price to your heart's content. there's anything I can help you with.
So around this time, the first one goes off. The 60 seconds is over. I did this like a lot of times, so I know. See, it decreased actually to 160.
I sell cures for all ills.
But since the later ones are greater, have the greater effect, just fine. So the 223% is also important because when that is like the peak.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare.
When you
Do let me know if
can't go upper than that limit,
serve it.
there's never single chance to accomplish this. Wait, yeah, I ate it, so I'll make it. So now might wanna make 2 of 360, just because
You'll
in
find
case, just in case you fail.
onyx,
and you wanna
salves,
start
poultices,
with
and
higher
potions
position.
on my shelves. Right. Heart's content.
Like more than 500%. Oh, sorry. Oh, I need to eat that one, not this one. Okay. Anyway. So upper than 500%, you're success. You succeeded. Because after that number, just number goes like really fast.
I offer remedy for ailments both common and rare. Let me know if I can be of service. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
So you kind of want to stop here the numbers because too much of numbering, like more than was like 20 billion or something, it just crashes the game. And now on, I don't need to rush because I already got like these kinds of potions, so never rush. But there are really many important things here I didn't talk about because of time. The first one is that it's not actually the value that it shows. It's not actually this kind of stronger. It's because I already have the multiplied fortify enchantment that it shows this much. So like if I unequip all the items, the 4 items, and wait for 1 hour to like remove the effect of the previous potion I just ate, a drink, this like I don't know, goes to like 10,000 or something, I don't know. So regarding that, I'm gonna do more. Like this is actually maybe 10,000, not like 100 times lesser. I don't know. Yeah, we just got skill master, and maybe I don't know, one more drink. Yep. Yeah, it just flows off now. So that's all. So all you did was to make random high value, stronger potions just for the fortify enchant. So this is done. Like the fortify enchant glitch is done. But what's like the benefits of it? You just got like bunch of useless potions. It's used less. But anyway, like you don't know how to use it. Just random potion with high value. You can maybe trade with this high value, but vendors doesn't have like this much of value. So you need to like look at it, not this value, but the highest value that the vendors get have.
Tent.
So I'm gonna talk
If
about
there's anything I can
benefits
help you with,
next.
You have but to ask.
So as you can see, I just got the what is it called in English? Never mind. Yeah, my level goes just straight up. I'm gonna put it to stamina because I just have enough health because I'm gonna make my health infinite now on. I use the stamina because carry things. So my alchemy automatically became 100. So yeah, you can add all those perks so you can make the alchemy perfect. But also, the best thing you need to do is actually make it legendary. So you get all those perks back, and as you can see, if you make one potion, it just makes your alchemy 100. So the level goes straight up again. So this is like the first benefit. The level, any level you want to reach, you can go really as fast as possible, and also the perks, free perks. So I make it like 10 legendary, so I have enough perks for like after all along the game. When you do this 10 times, you have enough perk for like, I don't know, every single one of them to up to 80s. So I'm gonna demonstrate. And small tip, you can actually legendary this before you level up, which means you go to level up section and you just create this first and legendary first. Walking right? Yeah, and my potions got quit. So maybe go to 5 or 6 because it's demonstration. And since some of my potion effects are gone, it's now small active effects. I will show you the real value. It's not real. The regressed value. As you can see, it's just like over 10,000 something, right? It's not like the craziest number you just saw. You might wanna make like these numbers potion without any enchantment, so that you can use it later on. I will show you the more efficient ways to use this potion later. So yeah, I think this is enough. So I want to make it alchemy 100 again. Oh no, not it. And add all those perks. So I kind of recommend and also don't recommend this purify effects because it just has the two sides. It's not only beneficial. It says that negative effects are removed by the creative potions, but also it kind of purifies the effect. Like if it is health a recommended potion, it just makes only health effects. There is no more not just for unbeneficial effects. It also sometimes removes the beneficial effects. That is side effect of the main potion.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
So next one. These tips are nowhere in the YouTube. So the second one is that this is really good tip.
You look Take a
You
look.
sail. One like this value potion. But it is not the the level of pain gives you value to this one, not how the vendors can give you. So your speech automatically goes to 100, but it's not enough. Let's do it again.
Pardon me. Take a look.
So you can actually
Alright then.
calculate how much value you need to put on to have speech 100. It's around less than 10,000. Add all the perks, and I can still have like 30 more extra. I kind of never use this like in education or something. I don't know. But I use this a lot. I give I give 500 goals
I
for
have
every
several elixirs for by helping
vendor
me. You're helping the
just to
good
make
folk.
my
May
goals
prosperity
more.
bless us both.
And now on.
Farewell.
So the Fortify Enchant glitch is over, but there's so much things to do to make it effective. You don't wanna use this all the time. So there's one thing you can do to make it effective. It is this.
If there's anything I can help you with.
So when you're making the Fortify Enchanting potion of Fortify Enchanting, you really want to get those numbers more than 10,000, but less than 100,000, because when it gets up to 100,000,
I sell cures
game
for
will
all
like
things.
automatically
Are you happy,
100%
sir?
crash. So the Fortify Enchanting, these numbers are, it's okay to have like really high or crash numbers, but not this one. I mean not this one.
You'll find
So I'll make a bunch of them. I've told you like before that you need at least 50, so I will make like around 50. So why did I make that Fortify Enchant potion? Because oh yeah, maybe you want like any necklaces, random things that you can enchant. And now, like, before you remember that the greater your CPU, the less benefits you had. So this is like payoff time. Here, the greater your computer is, you can get more better enchantments, because your computer, it's all about how your computer bears with that big numbers. So like bad computers, they can't like bear around 10,000, they just crash. But computers, it's just different. So here you want to drink the potion, but it's just 30 seconds, so you need to go to get it fast. Where is it? Here. I'll try, but that number could go crash. We'll see. So drink this as fast as you can. Greater Soul Gem, Fortify, Silver. And I will change this name to Alchemy. Or like I recommend using like A Alchemy, just because it just shows up here. What? Yeah, I'm really used to item menu. When you put it this way, the naming, it just goes right up. Or like one alchemy, it's the best one, like because this one goes up. The number ones go right up. So anyways, you have those alchemy perks. So without this 8% and all the potions you need to drink, you can have that all effects with one silver ring, or was it necklace? Sorry, silver necklace. So here you have it. And the smart ones now also can make this happen to other things.
It seems this
So
spells
since
and
I have a lot of
incantations
gold
for those with
to
the talent to guess.
and I also have a lot of gold to rebuy. I mean the expensive items I have.
Make an interesting offer. Why is this the one who's been...
It's good for me to have him
I had you
a lot of
figured.
money. So I'm
Think
gonna
you'll
buy
appreciate
all of his scrolls, books that I need for starters, and any lockpicks, I don't know. And I don't have any gold, right? So I'm gonna sell maybe this. Yep. Every single fucking things. Yep. And now I'm finished. I have all the books, so I'm gonna read them. So this is like every good side effect for the
You know, when you
punch
got
and
the
push. You can learn
you should
all
join
the
the Mages
magics
College
right
in
now. You can
Winterhold.
disenchant many items you want. And since your level went right through up, you can see how the vendors item value go up too. So they now don't have like stupid iron things or novice.
Come to
Nope.
seems this...
They have
I had you figured for it.
adept,
I
expert.
think you'll
or-
appreciate this.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor, so I'm gonna show you.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
So this is like all the good effects for Fortify Enchant. Not only you get like those stupid potions, you also get like I want to put it this way, it changes your game like really different ways, a lot of ways.
Got some good pieces out here. The finest.
So
weapons
now
and-
on, since I didn't
Need to
reset,
protect yourself, or
eventually
do
it's just like hunting bow, pickaxe, like arrows, iron arrow, and this non-alteration. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Okay. And since you are not allowed to trade these potions with the like her, but since I have the hunter speech and I unlocked all the perks, you can. So
Don't forget to check
say
inside.
kill her, kill her.
I don't claim to be the best. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you. Thank you. I'll be sure to the finest weapons and armor.
And she starts off with 3,000. Here you can see like Dwarven, Elven with expelling. I'm gonna buy that. Frost, I'm gonna buy that. So, Magical, Flaming Fire, Restoration, I have it. Major Smithing, this is really important, so you might want to go have it. This, you kind of don't need it anyway. Because, you know, I'm gonna make health boost, so I don't need like armor skill or something. Okay. gonna reset money.
I've been looking for you. There's a new looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, he has a name? Wait,
I work for Delaford.
yeah, it's just Korea.
Nope.
I might,
Heard they're reforming at
yeah,
Dawn
I don't know. And the next effect for the alchemist,
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll
you have a
find
bunch of
it.
money,
I'm glad
so
we're
you
friends.
buy.
I have something for you. Here.
Oh, thank you.
What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my
So I'm
potions and
gonna just
ingredients?
buy everything I have. Maybe not potions because it just makes more menuing more difficult. But ingredients is important. Okay. Alright. Reset.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Okay. Now when you sample, yeah, just basically eat the ingredients. It just shows plural then because I have common alchemy. So you can have those benefits when the benefits that you give have when you level up so much. But you can also get this from the start when you accomplish the fortifying level. So I have all those ingredients, so I can do many things here. And also I can make, since I have those stupid what was it, silver necklace, so that I can make this valuable
You'll
and
find
effective
tonics,
potion.
salves, poultices,
And for
potions on
smithing,
the shelves.
I don't
Browse
recommend
to your heart's
making this
content.
smithing potions because I used to do it, but when you make these potions, you have to rush. You have to rush make the things, so you can make a mistake. So why would you make the
I sell
potions
cures for
like
all ills.
when you can get timeless enchantment by fortifying? I mean enchanting. So you remember I just bought from Arcadia, and now I mean I'll just show you. So I just bought the
Come to
bunch of
Dragon's
items that
Reach
I
to
could
discuss the
disenchant,
ongoing
and one of
hostilities,
them
like
had
the rest of
the
the great
smithing,
warriors.
right? Level 3. So a little tip for the disenchanting, there's no difference for major or minor. These see these numbers won't go up or down when it just say it gives you same enchantment later on. So for non-fortify enchanted users, it's way more beneficial when you disenchant the few less valuable items because it's more cheaper, right? So you have fortify smithing here, and now I'm gonna quick save just in case it just explodes. I'm gonna drink this and go enchant fast as I can. Smithing, I'm gonna put a. I'm not usually gonna put it close because I'm gonna use it to health. So maybe silver ring because I didn't use a ring anyway. So it's called maybe a smithing. So if I equip it, oh, didn't I throw this off? I didn't. Okay, I threw the alchemy one. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I threw the alchemy one. Then I needed to make another alchemy thing. so I'm gonna drink it. Alchemy, circlet, no, necklace. Okay, alchemy. So with those two, you get like craziest alchemy skills, craziest smithing skills. So let me show you. But one of the problems that come up with this fortify enchant glitch is that you gain a lot of items at once, and also when you
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot
when the time
happier
comes to
if
smith
you
thing, you have to carry all those garnets, what is it called? So the carry weight won't allow. So and the last tip I want to say is that you can actually fortify enchant that carry weight. So all you need to do is to find one boots or circlets with, I mean the necklaces with carry weight enchantment. But it's like really rare. I never like purchased the item from her or Velthor.
Do you get to the cloud?
I usually go to the Solitude, not the Radiant Raiment, but the Solitude guy who sells armor, or maybe Soulstime, because in my experience,
What am I
like
saying?
the rule of thumb, Soulstime, what's the village called? Like I don't know, that stupid village in Soulstime, that armor selling guy, he usually gives me a lot of.
What do you
I saw a lot of carry weight enchantment there, but since I'm demonstrating, I will just use console anyways. And I think like it's okay to use console
sorry.
with that specific item because it's just so rarely appears, and it's just like not breaks all the efforts for your like duping, making, finding items. It's just one item that randomly appears, and it might, like, you tried it 10 times and doesn't appear. Maybe you can just console it. So carry, just carry, because the enchantment name is not carry it, it's just like carry something right here. So this 04 means it's based on DLC. I have DLC, but I'm gonna use this 001's Teacher A Part A. So, oh, stage 3. Wow. Okay, so I got carry weight armors. So I'm gonna disenchant it and enchant, like, you can see the numbers going crazily high. So this is like basic setup for me to accomplish
So,
okay,
you were
sorry.
at Helgen. You saw the
accomplish
sea.
former quest I like did for 10 times. It's too boring to go all the through, so I'm just skipping, or I'm using like speed run glitches
Standing
to
around.
skip and like experience new quests. So disenchanting. By the way, it's just like nevertheless you enchant or disenchant really valuable things. The enchanting doesn't go up straight up forward like smithing or speech or alchemy. So you have to make like heck of items to disenchant or enchant to level up this. It's just like you have to do it. So I usually just don't care about enchanting like while it's actually it's really good perks. It has really good perks. So during this goddamn session, save it just in case. Where is carry rate, and it gives us like enough value. and boots. And I'm not. I like don't use this like stupid looking boots. I use like really fancy boots. Anyway, this is demonstration. So I made it. Carry rate here. So you can see my carry rate go way up. So now I can start doing smithing. That I can like swarm every single fucking item that vendor has. But I don't, since I don't have the health right now. You can go there and drink potion, make health fortify, so that you can your health can go up to like almost infinite number, so you never get killed. Like it's just same as gun mode. But I usually like I sometimes use it, I sometimes don't use it because it just like takes the fun of the game away. But I'm just telling you, you can do that. And all those other perks that is valuable to you. It's just crazy. So health enchantment is like I prefer using while running because you know from then you just can't, you don't need to care about like running falling damage, so you can just run everywhere you want. So let me show you smithing, and everything later on will be on tomorrow. So I need
You're
bunch
someone who
of
the finest weapons and armor.
misc, everything you have, and I also dupe the ebony or like the valuable ingots with the guy over there. But I'm not gonna do that because like I'm so tired now. I have to retake the goals, but it's just demonstration, I don't care. And I'm just gonna
Don't
make
forget
some.
to check inside the shop if you need anything.
So if you do, it just shows you 631 damage and this value, but it actually is not.
Not too shabby. Apprentice level work.
Oh,
but
actually
solid.
it is.
Keep at it. Not too
Didn't I
shabby. Apprentice
works?
level work. But
Equipped. What?
solid. Keep
I
at
don't
it.
get it, I don't get it. Okay, anyways. I don't get it why this works this way. Maybe the numbers are too low, but like this is like first time I did, and this went not a single time. It usually take like one try to max value the iron sword so that you cannot craft it anymore. But anyways, your smithing got 100, making like 4 iron daggers enchant. So you add all those perks you saved from the alchemy. Now you can smith Daedric, Dragon, Ebony, Glass, Evelyn. So finished. Yay. So I'm gonna show you some steps tomorrow that I didn't show you here. The like other benefits, there are like tons and tons of other things you can do with Fortifying Glitch. So I can show you all in one single day. And I also demonstrate some like boring main quests, I don't know, with this Fortifying Glitch, and you can
May the
go now.
gods watch over your back. If
I
that's
usually
what you
give
want.
him like,
Watch your back
I don't
out
know,
there.
full
And if you
Daedric
need
armor
me
set
again,
without console,
know where I'll be.
because just because you can
Back for
dupe
more?
all the
Since we had so
Daedric
much fun the
ingots
last time,
and
I'll
I
join
mean
you free of
ebony
charge.
ingots and the Daedric hearts here. And after all the like sweatshop working, he did
Back for
his
more?
job, I did
Since
my
we had so
job.
much fun the last
I
time,
just
I'll
give
join you.
I
Huh?
just give him 10,000 gold. All Daedric full set armors.
Back for more? Since we had so much fun
Well,
the
sometimes
last
he
time,
called me cat.
I'll join you free of charge.
See?
Lead the way.
Oh, he thinks I'm friends, so he doesn't need money anymore.
Yeah?
That's like really nice of you. So I'm gonna give you
Do I get to keep it?
everything I got.
Ah, you're kidding.
Give. I can have it. Why this work this way? I don't know. Yeah, this box. This will do.
Lead
Okay, so
on.
bye bye.